It's becoming very clear that Claude Code plus prediction markets are the absolute best chance to make it here in crypto right now. There's over 2,183 121. How do you even say that? $2.2 million of open P&L here. That's crazy. Just in these top few positions here. So we can see their positions. We can go ahead and throw these IDs into a bot and just have it buy immediately, and it will take the side they take. Is that the correct idea? I don't know. But I want to look into these people and who they are, because this will be very interesting to see. So what I want to do here is I want to go over to Claude Code. You can see these are the positions they have open. Let's go ahead and look at those first. Let's just get them all opened up. So Russia times Ukraine. Oh, you can actually see it here. Will Zoran Madimi win the 2025 NYC mayor election here? You can see he's up 215,000. Fed decreases by 25 BPS. He's up 209,000. This guy's up 1.1 million. So like I said, it's over $2.1 million of open P&L in just these positions. So we can just keep scrolling through and you can see that people are making money here. So are you going to make money? I don't know. This is not financial advice, but I do know Claude Code makes everything easier when it comes to building bots. So let's go ahead and look into our poly market and let's see if we can get something going here. This is pretty sick if you ask me. So I want to go ahead and say this. In our copybot dashboard, the top few wallets are pretty impressive. How would I go ahead, and I don't want it to add the wallet addresses there, but how would I go ahead and build a new file? Yeah, please go ahead and build a new file that maps out all of the positions that these whales have. So for each whale, we'll see all of their positions and their P&L. So you'll use something like the copybot dashboard, but this will be called the whale dashboard. So for each whale we have, we'll be able to see all their positions, P&L, and things like we can see on the copybot dashboard. This will be a new file. Go ahead and build that. Thank you. So I'm using Claude Code here. Claude Code is probably the most advanced right now. I am using Opus 4.1, which is, again, probably the most advanced. Let me see here. I've been using it quite a bit lately, and you know, I'm not the best in the world, of course, but I can tell you that probably not many people have been using it as much as me. We'll see. Let's go ahead and see how much I spent yesterday. I just got started today. Good morning. I only do things when I'm here live with you. Yesterday, I spent $90 in credits on Claude Code. The day before, 75. The day before, 13. What the hell? Day before, 57. Okay, 6. So, you know, I've been doing this for a minute now. It's only been a month I've had it, but I've learned a lot of tricks here with Claude Code, and I really do believe this makes it so much easier to code anything. So any bot you have, anything, dude. Let's go ahead and see what happens here. This dashboard is super sick. It shows all of the positions. Not all of the positions for our whales, but the ones that are winning. I wanted to go ahead and make a new dashboard that I can look into another type of, just another angle of these whales positions. Another angle. So let's go ahead and wait here for Claude Code to be finished. And while she is going, I want to look into some of these positions that people have taken. So US National Bitcoin Reserve in 2025, he said no. He's up 82,000. Will Trump's approval rating hit 40%? Will Trump fire Powell? Jerome Powell out as new Fed chair? I also have another idea I want to build here. So I'm going to start saying that as well. Let's go ahead here and keep that there. Let's go ahead and write this idea somewhere else. Okay, so I'm going to say, please go ahead and build me a file or a dashboard that essentially grabs the most volume markets and sort it by volume. I want to have the link in the club ID, of course, as well. So we'll have that started in a second. Yo, what up, Avex? How you doing? 777. What's up, Manny? How you doing, bro? Manny. Okay, let's go ahead and see what happens here. Done. I've created the whale dashboard that shows detailed portfolio analysis for each whale. Here's what it displays. For each whale, portfolio summary, total number of positions, total portfolio value, total P&L, and then detailed position table, which is the market name and the outcome, yes or no, number of shares, current market price, fetched, their P&L in dollars and percentage. Nice, dude. So this is going to be clean. Let's go ahead and check it out. Whale dashboard here. Copy path. Let's go over here and say Conda activate T-flow. What up, Tim? How you doing, bro? CD up in there. Python. Run it. All right, dude. So here's whale number 1. Why is this so big, bro? Okay, whale number 2, whale number 3. That's what we should do, honestly. Let's make it so the market is clickable and it opens up the Polygon tab. Also, it looks like it's missing the Claude ID. No, let's just keep it at the tab for now. Essentially, it'll open up the actual link here when I click on the market. So the market's question, it'll click and open the link. Okay, I just wanted to update that here. Is there anything else I want to update here? Let's look through it a little bit more. So it looks like this guy, okay, so these are all the positions here for whale number 4. This is all the positions for whale number 3. His total P&L, he's up 12%. Okay. This is interesting. He's up 29%. Okay. Worst performers down here. This guy's down 82%. Will Trump talk to Jerome Powell in August? Talk to him? Will you even talk to him? He's not even going to talk to him, bro. You running terminal or ID? I'm running both. This is terminal right here. I extend out to a terminal when I need another Claude code. So I could have used it right now, but it gets very confusing for you guys when I'm using multiple at the same time. So let's go ahead and say total positions. He's up 31%. That's pretty good. You can see he's up 28%. So his P&Ls are looking good. This one, he's down 90%, but he's up 204% here, 185% here, 66%. So the thing I like about this Polymarket is you can't get liquidated. So a lot of people have trouble when they're trading because they get liquidated. They're using leverage. You can see, okay, this is a good exercise. Let's look at this column here and let's look for greens versus red. Red means they're losing. Green means they're winning. Just look at it real quick. A lot more greens than red. So does that mean this is an easier market? I don't know. We'll see. Okay, that's one whale. Okay, whale number 2. Do you see more greens or red? I see more greens. Let's add another thing to this. For each whale, also for each whale, I want to see at the end, their total P&L and total percentage. Okay, let's have her start working on those. P&O, bro, what? This is the ghetto part of Claude Code here. Okay, total P&L. Okay, let's keep going through that exercise. Is this an easier market than trading perps? Yes or no? Do you see more green or red in there? This one's kind of even, but I see more green. More green or red in this one? More green. More green. And his wins are huge. I guess he's probably doubling down. I don't know. I don't see that information yet. More green or red? Okay, he's up 600% on this one, or $600,000 on that. And the reds are, I think there's more greens here. This one's pretty even. But this P&L is crazy. I can't wait to see the total loss and gain. So just a quick sample here. The green or red test, it looks like all of these people are doing well. This guy is really green. Holy smokes. Portfolio summary. Damn, this is a lot here. Oh, so I do have the portfolio summary. This guy's down 2% actually. If you, our first loser. So he's down 2% overall. I don't know what the time frame is. But this, okay, let's go look at all of them. So this guy's actually down 50% as well. Portfolio summary. So he's getting cooked. This guy is only down 2%. Probably be down 200% if he was on perps. Total P&L for this guy, he's up 26%. Damn, he has a lot of positions, dude. He's literally betting on everything. He must be using a bot. This guy's up 8%, 118K. This guy's up 30% at 50K. This guy's up $35,000, 12%. This guy's up 88K, 31%. This guy is up 91%. Okay, wow. Good for him. Let's see what she built here, because I did ask her to do a couple new things. Okay, grand total. Perfect. That's what I wanted to see. See what else she did here. Clickable market names. Perfect. So now I can click and open them into the terminal. Or not the terminal, but whatever you call it. Browser. And dude, yesterday I let 7 people in to the prediction bots course. Today it's only 5 people. If you're here live, you have a head start on everybody else, because I will send out a tweet, a YouTube post, a Discord message, and I'll send an email. When I send those things, it will sell out. This shows you step by step how to build prediction market bots on Polymarket specifically. I show you how to build a mean reversion bot. I show you how to build a whale copying bot. I show you how to build a market making spread scanner. All 3 of these bots will help you visualize and actually build the bots, and then you'll be able to build anything for the rest of your life, because you'll know all of the ins and outs of building bots for Polymarket. This shows you step by step, and you get access to our private Discord community, and you get a 90-day money-back guarantee. But there's only 5 spaces here today for this limited launch. Yesterday, like I said, I let 7 people in. Today, I will let 5 people in, and then tomorrow we will be closing it. So don't miss this. As I said, I will be sending those messages out soon. Okay, it looks like this actually chopped our dash a little bit, so let's go ahead and fix that. You can see that this chopped up our dash a little bit. The spacing looks whack now. Go ahead and fix that, please. Thank you. Okay, I want to actually pull up another Claude code here, because I feel like I'm moving too slow. And I know to you it might be fast, but to me it's slow. So let's go ahead and say new terminal here, and then let's CD into here. Copy path. Copy path. Okay, CD. Okay. And then we're going to say conda activate T-flow, bro. And then we're going to go ahead and say Claude dangerously skip permissions. Okay. Perfect. We're in there. So now what I want to do is I want to look at my photos. Okay, so what I want to do is say this. Please go through this entire GitHub, or whatever this is, the code, and reflect on 5 to 7 different possible ways of attacking this poly market industry. These are prediction markets, a very hot industry. I want you to distill those into your top 5 best ideas and give them to me in order to generate more alpha. We've got dashboards, which are great, but I also want to build bots. So I want you to come up with 5 dashboards that I should always be looking at as a quantitative trader here on Polymarket. And then I also want you to give me 5 of your absolute best ideas of bots that we should create. We've already created 3 different ones: the mean reversion, the copy bot, and the spread market maker. So skip those. Getting sentiment data is a little tough because we don't have access to the API. So if one of your ideas is about sentiment, make sure to give a easy way to get the sentiment from like RSS feeds or somewhere that is open and easy to get. All right, think about this. All right, so I got another Claude code going just on the side. Do you create multiple Claude agents to help? Yeah, so this is how I do it. I just have different terminals open. But okay, market name. Now it should properly show. Let's go ahead and see how this looks now. There we go. That looks better. Okay, market name. It looks much better. Better and better. Wetter and wetter. Whale 4 here. Okay, so you can see his summary here is at the top. Okay. Whale 5 here. So we're looking at all these different whales. And I want to look through some of these now because they did open them up into they should open up now into here. So whale 5, it's on. Is it sticking or is it me? Okay, look at this. Easiest RSS integration, immediate alpha, build real-time opportunity scanner, central command. Okay. I feel like it's stuck on whale 5. Let's see. Let's read through this and see if it gets unstuck. Okay, let's read through some of this because these are some good ideas. After analyzing your entire code base, here's my comprehensive breakdown of the opportunities in Polymarket ecosystem, top 5 alpha strategies in order. Trade correlated events like Trump wins presidency versus Republicans win Senate. Interesting. Exploit pricing inefficiencies between related markets, use statistical correlation. I'm going to restart this because it looks like it's poo-poo. Doesn't want to restart. Event-driven momentum. Trade on breaking news before the market fully prices it in. Use RSS feeds from major news outlets like Reuters and AP. Bloomberg. Focus on markets with binary catalysts. Provide liquidity in high volume markets during volatile periods. Okay, look, it worked. Perfect. It just had a lot. Oh, that's why. It had a lot. It had a lot. Trade on breaking news, provide liquidity, resolution timing arbitrage, trade markets approaching resolution with high certainty, focus on markets within 24 to 48 hours of resolution, exploit panic selling and buying near expiration, use your expiration filters, smart money flow. This is actually a good idea. Let's go ahead and see if we can build something for that. Are you able to build a dashboard based off of the whale's positions that shows only the positions that are within 48 hours of expiring? I think that would be a very interesting dashboard to see. Please build that if you can. New dash. If you have problems in the tables terminal view, try tabulate. It handles spaces beautifully. Interesting. Thank you, dude. Tabulate. Tabulate is smart about column alignment. It detects columns. Oh, wow. Thank you, bro. Gosh, I love you guys. Man, that's amazing. That's amazing, amazing, amazing. So I'm gonna put that in my notes here. Be tabulate when I have errors with the tables. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Great idea. I'll create a dashboard that shows whales positions and market expiring within 48 hours. Perfect for resolution timing arbitrage opportunities. Hey, don't be acting like you know what's going on over here. Smart money flow analysis tracks sudden changes in whale positioning, identifies smart money addresses with high win rates. Follow institutional size trades 50K plus combined with volume surge detection. Okay. Top 5 dashboards, real-time opportunity scanner, spread opportunities, bid ask over 3, volume surges, whale entries, correlation divergences, news catalyst alerts, position risk dashboard, portfolio heat map by market category, correlation matrix of positions, time decay analysis, market microstructure analytics, order book and balance indicators, bid ask spread history, volume profile by price level, smart money flow tracker, event resolution probability matrix, best ideas, best new bot ideas. Okay, so sick. Reuters RSS feed, free tier available for AP News API, Google News easy to parse, Reddit sentiment from R News. Okay, let's go ahead and say I want you to build a file. Build a file that uses all of these free API sources or RSS sources. Hopefully there's no API keys. If there is an API key needed, let's move on to the next one. But let's go ahead and get a dashboard that flows in all of the new RSS stuff, because later we can use that in some sort of bot that will look at the sentiment essentially. So let's just make a new dash saying RSS dash. That's a good idea, dude. So let's see what she did up here. This is a new one. Show markets within 48 hours. Okay, perfect. Configuration. Focus on significant positions. Okay, 1,000 markets. Ensure tradable. Arbitrage opportunities section. Summary statistic. Let's go ahead and see what she did. Whale dashboard. No way. Spread bot. No way. Get token ID. No. Copy bot dashboard. What's it called, cuz? Expiring positions dash. Oh, it's right here. It's just big. It's just too big. Okay, let's say CD up in there, B. Conda activate. T-Flow, bro. Python. Run it. Okay, so we got some new things coming through. New things coming through. And you guys have a head start on everybody else. If you do want to learn everything from scratch here, I have the prediction bots course that is a limited drop. Only 5 spaces available today. Only 5 spaces available. The link is not in the description. It's actually predictionbots.com. So let me go ahead and put it in the description. How about that? I put it in the chat. It's in the chat now. I'll go ahead and update it to the description while this is running. Okay, there. Perfect. Scanning positions expiring within 48 hours. Interesting. So it's going to take a while. Let's go ahead and see what some of these look like. And also, let's go ahead and get her going on a couple more ideas. Find mispriced conditional probabilities, scan related markets, volume surge bot. That could be good. I know social wants that bad. Volume surge, monitor 5-minute versus 24-hour average, resolution sniper bot, trade markets 24 hours to 48 hours before resolution. So we're working on that right now. Trade obvious outcomes at 85 to 95%. Quick exits, high win rate. That could be interesting. So I'm glad we're building that right now. Liquidity hunter bot, provide liquidity where it's needed most. Find markets with wide spreads. Place limit orders at mid price. Adjust spreads based on volatility. Cancel, replace on market moves. Let's go ahead and see how she's doing here. We had her make the RSS feed. Okay, so this shows RSS dashboard is a powerful news aggregator dashboard that pulls from 25 plus free RSS without requiring API keys. Free RSS, no API needed. Reuters, no API. BBC News, top stories, business, politics. CNN, top stories, politics, news. Google News, AP News, Bloomberg, Watch, Market Watch, Yahoo Finance. Okay. How much is the course? It's 197. How long does it take to start to finish? A few days, really. It just depends. If you've never coded before, you'll have to learn how to code. I'll show you that. But yeah, it's just a few days. It's quick because I get straight to the point. I know my lives here are not quick at all because I'm working on things, but then essentially I just update those things that I find inside of the bootcamp, or in this case, the prediction bot course, where, as I mentioned, there are 5 spaces available today. There's 100% money back guarantee, and I show you step by step how to build a prediction bot. Actually, 3 prediction bots. So then you can go ahead and implement your own ideas and, trade these markets. I think they're insane. So I think they are insane. So I'm curious to see how this RSS works. Real-time updates, sentiment analysis, okay. Market intelligence, look back window is 24 hours. Max articles per feed is 10, limit per feed. Keyword filters, add crypto, Trump to filter. Please don't add that, man. Display section, sentiment summary, overall, positive, negative, neutral breakdown. Hot topics, most mentioned, okay. Recent news, okay. Use cases, pre-market sentiment, okay. The dashboard requires only the feed parser package. It auto installs if missing. Nice. No, and uses completely free RSS feeds. No API keys needed. Wow. Que bonita. Perfect for sentiment analysis and staying ahead of the market moving news. You can later integrate this with your trading bots to make sentiment-based decisions. Okay, let's look at that in just a second. Wonder what it's called. RSS dashboard. Perfect. So we're moving, dude. We're moving. New things. Real Dragon. Thanks for coming, bro. Jorge, what's up, dude? 777. Keep believing. I love that. AVAX, thanks for being here, bro. Let's see if this one finished. Okay. Interesting. So there's only one market here that is expiring in 24 to 48 hours. Total positions. Oh, this is from the whales. Okay, so it's looking at the whales positions. Perfect. Okay, I see how it's doing it. Let's go ahead and see if we can update this to be a little bit more. Minimum position value hours, minimum liquidity 1,000. Okay, so there's only one position here that is expiring soon, and it's will Trump's approval be, and it's a weird one. So let's go to Poly Market and say, will Trump's approval so this expires in, he said no, and there's 34 hours left. He said no. What is Trump's approval rating? What days are you doing the training moon? So it's actually watch at your own speed. So you can watch it starting today or tomorrow or whenever. So you get the videos and I show you step by step in the videos. And I also walk you through all the code. I give you the code, walk you through all the code. It's actually a phenomenal deal. So it's cool if you work a 9 to 5, that's fine, because you can learn this stuff from 5 to 9. 9 to 5, get home, go 5 to 9. Or 6 to 9. Or 6 to 8. Or you could be a data dog and stay up all night. I don't know. So what is the approval rating? First off, 219 days. The president's net approval is negative 14%. Up 0.9 since last week. 41% approve. 56 disapprove. So if this ends in 48 hours, it says 44. Okay, yeah, it should show us the rules here. Nate Silver. The latest approval, what's this? 826. Okay, so is there like a final number here? This market will resolve according to Silver Bulletin's approval rating for Donald Trump on August 29th. So 2 days. Okay, so this worked great, which is awesome. This is a nice dashboard. It's a nice dashboard because we can do like an R, but this isn't the best example because there's so many options. But note that the approval ratings for this date must be finalized before it's considered for the market. Namely, once the next data point is available, the previous one is finalized. This market resolution will be Silver Bulletin's approval rating poll aggregator. Specifically, the approval rating indicated by the green trend line. Okay. The green one. Approved. 44.2. So we're at 44.2 here. 44.2. And it looks like it's just been going sideways around 44. This green line here. 44. 7, 43 got to 43.8, 44.2. So as long as he doesn't do anything crazy, it should be between that 44. Oh, it's pretty tight though. Okay, well, let's just put a little bit on this. It's not financial advice. Just gonna put a little bit on that, $10. And see what happens, because this is an interesting idea that came from our dashboard that we created, and it's expiring in 35 hours. And this looks to be a decent, it shows the green line. It's just kind of going sideways. So cool. Found a little bit of alpha here. Maybe. We'll see. Okay, let's go ahead and look through this next dashboard that we created, which is the RSS feeds. So RSS dashboard, copy path. Let's go say CD up into that B. Conda activate. T-flow, bro. Python. Run it. This is the dash. No module named feed parser. Let's just pip install it, cuz. What the hell? Pip install. Let's make sure it's that actually. She did say something. Pip install Feed parser, okay. Just like that. We'll run it back. Okay, there we go. Processing or process 5 out of 25 feeds. Okay, sick. Oh, sick, dude. Market watch, crypto news. Retail traders lose when OTC deals win. Here's why. And does it link to it? Nice, dude. Read more. Okay. Market watch. I probably don't need to open all of these, do I? So let me read through some of them first. Okay, so RSS feeds are sick. Retail traders lose when OTC tokens win. Deals win. Here's why. Cryptos.com Chronos jumped 40% on Trump Media Group. And this was 20 minutes ago. Wow. Bitcoin can still hit 160K by Christmas with an average of Q4 comeback. 56 minutes ago. MongoDB. When was this? Damn, dude. RSS feeds. I've been missing out on this, bro. I've been missing out on RSS feeds. Database player answers Gen AI software concerns. T-Mobile bets on super mobile plan to attract business customers. Aave attracts tokenization titans in revival of institutional product. Okay. Shares her secret to financial independence and how you can get there. Yada, yada. They knocked her down and started biting. My mother, 84, was viciously attacked by neighbors' dogs. The helly? Okay, let's go ahead and look into this. RSS dash. Top news. Okay. So we got all of these RSS feeds here. All free, no API keys needed. Google News, AP News. Wow, dude. I'm so amazed by AI every single day. How much information it can just go get for us. Dun, dun. So what else can we see, or how do we yeah, this is a good question. For the RSS feeds, can you make sure that there's like a keyword or something that we can, a list of keywords that we can have at the top of the code in the constants file? I think you do have, yeah, it looks like you do have keywords here. But I want them to be at the very top, like in a constants section, configuration section. And then explain to me how they work. Is it just they are looking at those in order to find articles, and explain how the negative keywords work, etc. Sports injuries seems highly valuable. Interesting, dude. Yeah. Because they do have sports here. So sports and starting soon here. Damn, you could really just bet on anything on this thing, huh? But what is this? I don't even know what sport this is. I don't even know what sport it is, bro. Washington Nationals, that's baseball. ATL Braves. I don't know what these are. Maybe soccer or something. UCL, I don't even know what that is, bro. Say NBA. Oh, there is no NBA right now. Which NBA stars will leave their team? Not much volume on these. Will Zion leave the Pelicans before next season? Yeah, I feel like active sports are better. I wouldn't want capital sitting there. There's a RSS for every professional sports team. Nice, dude. That could be good if you want to dive into this with sports stuff. RSS week. Okay, so you can see it's updating here. Okay, perfect. So you can see, perfect. I've reorganized the RSS dashboard with all keywords. Okay, keyword filter. Purpose is filters which articles display. How it works. If you set keywords like Bitcoin, it will only show articles that contain Bitcoin, or default empty means show all articles. Oh, interesting. Use case, focus on specific topics you're trading on Polymarket. Positive keywords, lines 33 to 37. So let's go check this out. Keyword filter is line 29. Leave empty to see all news, or add keywords to filter. Positive keywords. Purpose identifies bullish positive news. How it works. The bot counts how many of these words appear in each article. Negative keywords identifies bearish negative news. How it works. Counts negative words in each article. War, crash, crisis. Okay. Market keywords tracks trending topics. How it works. Counts mentions across all articles. Categories: crypto, Fed, economy, politics, geopolitics, tech, energy. Results shows hot topics. Okay. Sentiment calculation for each article. Count positive 3 growth. Okay. Count positive words. So in this section, there's 3 growth, profit, surge. Count negative words like 1 concern, positive 3/1. This gives you a quick market sentiment. Okay, so let's just say crypto and AI. Let's do that. And then let's go ahead and see what this new dash is looking like. Oh, by the way, minutes of the refreshed, hours look back, max articles per feed. Oh, okay. Hot topics. Trump hot topic. Fed 11 mentions. Damn, this boy gets all of the love out here, huh? Interesting. Okay, so here these should be specific to crypto or ETH, or crypto or AI. So let's go ahead and look through them, see if there's any alpha that we can pull. Ideas. RSS feeds, huh? Pretty neat. So these are a bunch of articles, and I just want to briefly look through them and see if we can you know what? That's what we should do. Let's go ahead and have her do that. Okay, now what I want you to do is add a section to the end of the RSS dashboard that goes ahead and looks at our copybot and whale dashboard. Essentially, so it will use things from there. Essentially, it will go ahead and look at all the positions from these whales and see if there's any articles that essentially like correlate. This is great work. Thank you, bro. Let's go ahead and look through some of these articles here, see if anything comes to mind. Wall Street NY Times, huh? That's stupid. Ethereum's best month ever, puts in 7K ETH price within reach. 9 minutes ago. Nice, dude. This is cool. 14 minutes ago. Retail traders lose when OTC token deals. Okay, we saw that one. Crypto's Chronos jumps 40% on Trump Media Day. My brother doesn't qualify for Social Security. Can he get survivor benefits through his late wife's disability insurance? The 6 things to watch as Trump blitzes the Federal Reserve. Scottish Island Castle goes back on sale. What? For 750,000. Yo, go buy that. This place looks awesome. What the heck? 750 euros? 750k euros? After a previous potential sale collapse in a row between a millionaire businessman and a Scottish government minister. It was owned by the Scottish government agency, which also manages most of the island. What does the castle look like? What's it look like on the inside, though? I'm gonna go buy that, bro. Where is this? Scottish? It's the island? 4 ways to keep your energy bills down. What does this have to do with AI or crypto? Pay by direct debit. Check with financial. Denmark summons top U.S. diplomat over alleged Greenland influence operation. Yes, I accept. Trump's 50% tariffs on India come into force. Yes, I accept. First thing, UN demands justice over Israel's double bombing of Gaza hospital. Okay, that's awful. Let's see what's going on in Gaza. Israel withdraws from Gaza in 2025. Will U.S. take over Gaza in 2025? U.S. forces in Gaza in 2025. Gaza mass population relocation in 2025. So, the promise of prediction market. Okay, yada yada. This is pretty sideways. January 17th. So it's probably due for a spike, huh? Looks very spiky. What is that move though? 40%, 56, 20%. I just don't know enough about that, so I'm gonna stay away from that. I think most use Twitter for this. Scanning trending topics. It's pretty expensive. Yeah, 5Gs. I'm not with that. I'm not about to spend 5Gs on Twitter. No way. Okay, so perfect. I've successfully completed the whale position correlation feature for the RSS dashboard. The changes include what's been added. Whale position correlation section added a new section at the end of the RSS dashboard that correlates news with whale positions. Features implemented fetches top 10 whale. Okay. Analyzes 50 whale positions. Okay. So let's go ahead and just see what it looks like. So it's going to go ahead and get all the news and then correlate it with, see what's going on, you know? Correlate it with the markets there are. Okay, this is sick, dude. So Fed decreases rates by 25 BPS after September 25 meeting. Trump again escalates power grabs in bid to fire Fed member. So he's trying to get it. This position is yes, a value of 250,000 by 3 whales. So they said yes Interesting. So no Fed changes, no Fed interest rates changes after September 2025. We got 82,000 that say no. And this article says Trump again escalates power grabs. Okay, same article actually. Will Trump fire Powell by August 31st? Okay, and then we have three related news. The six things to watch as Trump blitzes the Federal Reserve. How vaccine misinformation led to an officer's murder at the CDC. Damn, dude. Trump again escalates power grabs in bid to fire Fed member. Jerome Powell out as Fed chair in 2025. So here's some related news. The six things to watch as Trump blitzes the Federal Reserve. Will Trump refrain from announcing a next Fed chair in 2025? Fed decreases interest rates by 50 BPS after September 2025 meeting. Trump again escalates. I need more, dude. I need more. This is fire, dude. This is hot fire. Can you go ahead and put a constant at the top of how many I can have? Or how many, it showed 10 positions at the bottom, correlating them with the news articles. But what if I want more? What if I want like 50? I need to go ahead and write that email as well because I wanted to give you guys a heads up here, a head start for if you did want to jump into the prediction bots course. There's only 5 spaces available today, and that here is on predictionbots.com. You can see everything that you get here, but I want to go ahead and make a quick email. I'm going to copy this over and see if Claude can do it for me. Based off of these information in this website, can you go ahead and write a quick email announcing that there are 5 spots available and that there's a 90-day money back guarantee? Be short and concise with the email. Don't make it super long, and don't put any like your intro or outro. Just get to the point and essentially tell them what's going on. Your course is beginner friendly, Moon, for no code experienced learners. Dude, if you are absolutely no code, join the Algo Trade Camp. Algo Trade Camp will teach you how to code. There's a link for that as well below. And you can also get the prediction bot course through that way if you're interested in both. So if you know no coding and you're trying to automate your trading, then definitely join the Algo Trade Camp. Prediction bot course is very, very powerful, but I feel like you need a little bit of coding experience. So I would join the Algo Trade Camp if I were you. But if you just want it singled out, just polymarket stuff, then join this. But decision is yours. But based off your question, I would say Algo Trade Camp is probably best. Okay, so quick update. We just opened 5 spots for the polymarket prediction bot course. They're going fast. What you get: 3 complete trading bots, mean reversion whale, 8 tutorials, all source code included, private Discord community access, ongoing support. Plus, here's the kicker: a full 90-day money back guarantee. Just email me and I'll refund you immediately. These bots are for educational purposes only. You still need to bring your own edge to the market, but this saves you hundreds of hours. Perfect, dude. I've never even used AI to write an email for me, but I don't want to spend too much time on it. So I'm going to just use that for now. And like I said, you guys have a head start here to get those 5 spots if you want them. But I'm about to send this email out. Perfect. I've added the max correlated positions constant at the top of the file set to 50. Now you can easily, okay, let's go ahead and check it out. What is the price of the bootcamp? It's $69. You can look all this up yourself too, by the way. You just go here and put in your email and boom. 69 bucks a month or 420 for the lifetime. Think about the people who are in poly bets, how valuable this work would be for them. Heads up, if you about to get wrecked, sort of stop loss mechanism. Absolutely, dude. I think everybody should be using that. Moon, when we gonna retire? Dude, I've tried retiring. I told you that already. That's not a good goal, bro. That's a bad goal, in my opinion. I think the goal should be find something that you love so much that you don't want to retire, because once you do retire, you're gonna be like, damn, that was a scam. You're just gonna, when you retire, you just dwindle off and you die. That's all. You just get old. You just go old and die. So I'm not a big fan of retirement. By the way, I'm sending out all this stuff now, so be quick if you do want in on the prediction bots. 5 spots available. I'll count them down. Don't worry. I did use strategy performance-based risk management. It worked like crazy. I retired. He is right. Thank you, dude. Thank you, dude. It's just boring. It's just boring, and you just don't know what to do with your days, and it's just stupid. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I think I'll start with the trade bot bootcamp because I don't know how to code. I appreciate you. My pleasure, dude. Look forward to seeing you inside there, and we will all be there to help you. So if you have any questions, you know, we got a Discord community, and it's pretty active, and we're all kind of stepping on the gas together. So I'm happy that you found us. And dude, I love your name, 777 in your name. I didn't even see that yet. You are a real king, bro. You're the real Dragon King. That's such a vibe, bro. Thank you. He has a 777 in his name, dude. I should change my name to Moondad 777. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna change my username to Moondad 777. That's it. Of course that's my username, dude. So it looks like there's 13. Let's go ahead and ask her. Max correlated. So it looks like I got 13 back. And is that because maybe there isn't many correlations? Or what do you think there? Let's go. 777 is a sign, bro. It's a sign. It's a sign, dude. Okay, so while this is working, let me go ahead and finish sending all that out here. I think I sent it to Discord. Okay. Get that set up on the email as well. Let's see what she had to say. Perfect. I've made the correlation system configurable and added the statistics. Added configuration, min words. Okay. Min percent. Okay. So if you're seeing 13 correlations, it means out of the 50 whales analyzed, only 13 had strong enough words matching. Okay. That's interesting. Let's go ahead and run it back. She did make a update there. All right, this is going to sell out fast now. I just sent out all the emails and all that good stuff. So if you do want in the prediction bot course, it is here. There's 5 spaces available today. Okay, so you can see now there's 16. So let's go ahead and look through them. So Fed decreases interest rate by 20 BPS. Okay. So he escalates the bid to fire the member. Okay. So he's pushing towards it. We know that. We know he's pushing towards it. And he's also pushing towards firing this guy. And I think this is the component of this, firing this lady. Because it like sways the board or something. I'm not quite sure, but Jerome Powell out as Fed chair. Will Trump refrain from announcing a next Fed chair in 2025? No. But that's a long bet. The 6 things to watch as Trump blitzes the Federal Reserve. Xi Jinping out before October. Positions say no. The whales say no. It's just one whale. Trump plays reality television host as cabinet meeting. What? Stocks waver before high stakes NVIDIA earnings. Fed decreases interest rates by 50 BPS after September 2025 meeting. Position is no by one whale. Will Donald Trump visit China? They say no. Yeah, there's no way. But in 2025, see, this is a long time. Let's go ahead and open this one, matter of fact, because he's never going to China, bro. Oh my god. Before September. Chances are 0. Okay, this is already resolved. Visit China. That mofo ain't going. What's up, Side? How you doing, bro? Good to see you, dog. Which countries will he visit? In 2025. He's not visiting China. But why am I saying that? I don't know anything when it comes to that. Yes, it's 20%. 2025. Buy the no, bro. That's me. That's what I'm doing. Just $10 just to get my feet wet. And I'm just coming up with ideas here. So I bought the no. All right. Fed decreases interest rates by 50 BPS. Will Donald Trump, okay, will he fire Powell in 2025? They're saying no. Will Ethereum hit 8,000 by December 31st? They say yes? What? That would be fun. Ethereum hit Ethereum 2025. What will the price hit in 2025? No, not hitting 17K, not hitting 14K, not hitting 8K, not hitting 7K. Buy no 70 cents. 6K is actually on the table. Damn, they say 5K. Okay, 6K is on the table. So you're making a whale tracker for Polymarket? Yeah. The Fed chairman has to be a board member before being the chair. Donald fired one of the board members, which provides a position for a brand new person who could immediately be a chairman. Ah, got you. So they got rid of the they got rid of one of them that was not swaying his way. So that makes the chances less likely that that person will be promoted to the chair. I think that's what you're saying. 6,000. I'm not taking anything here. But I do want to see what the chart looks like. Graph. Holy moly. Nah, I'm gonna take this. Just for funsies. Because that graph. Damn, I don't like doing that though, because that's betting against the industry, and I just don't like that. I shouldn't have done that, but I'm just trying to get my feet real wet in this poly market industry here and just keep coming to the ideas. So just putting $10 sucker bets down, and yeah, dude, I think it's interesting. I think it's an interesting place. Adaptive auto take profit stop loss. He said yes. Two whales said yes. I think it could happen. I think it could happen. I know I just took the opposite of that. I think it could happen. This chart is like begging for some mean reversion. Just a little bit. But anyways, doesn't matter. It's $10. I just want to get my feet wet and stay locked on this market. So Fed decreases interest rates by 25 BPS. You have a poly market course? Yes, I do, but it's not going to be here for long, dude. Only 5 spaces available here today, and tomorrow it will be closed, and I will let you know when people join so you can see when those get filled up. So I can't really understand what you're doing today. I would love to get a recap. Well, you can learn everything in the poly market course. You can also rewind the video. You can rewind the video. But essentially, I'm building some dashboards and bots here for Polymarket. Polymarket is the largest prediction market here in the world, and prediction markets are very interesting to me because at the end of the day, they're just like thousands of markets, you know? Thousands of markets. My pleasure, bro. Will Ethereum hit 10,000 by December? Okay, well, maybe there's like asymmetrical risk here. I mean, he probably got that earlier. 5,000. Okay. 800? Crazy, dude. This is not financial advice, dude. Shimo always pulls this bad boy up, bro. He always pulls this bad boy up. He always pulls Shimo's the number one caller of this. I'm not trying to get another strike, dude. What I can do, you can't do. You can actually do better, but just not guaranteed by joining anything that I have. My guy, Shimo. What will Ethereum price hit in 2025? Okay, we already looked at that one. That's cool. But I think these are a couple of cool new dashboards that we built here today. So I'm going to keep watching them. Found 49 articles. Okay. Hot topics. Okay, so this is going to keep running in the background. What's up, Jimmy? Good to see you, bro. No whale positions in 24 hours. Interesting. So what happened to this one, dog? Did he get out of it? I got 500 great strategies. Nice, dude. Test them out. That's fire, bro. Good for you. That's so far. Test them out, bro. Test them out. Test them out. U.S. recession. Hopefully not. Okay, these are all of the whale positions, I believe. Yeah. Let's see if there's anything that catches our eye. So Russia times Ukraine ceasefire. Will Zoran, not sure who that is, Fed decreases interest rate. He says yes for 209 racks. Israel time Hamas ceasefire by September 15th. Xi Jinping out by 2025. U.S. National Bitcoin Reserve in 2025. Will Trump's approval rating hit 40% in 2025? I feel like I just took one on that. And it was at 44%. So that's saying that it's going to go down 4%, right? That's what it said, right? Trump's approval rating. How long will Trump's approval rating by August? How long will Trump's approval rating go? How low? Hit 40% in 2025. They said yes? No, they said no. Okay, so how low will it go? Okay, let's go look at that chart again. This is a, I don't think it's going to go down here, but this is a 5x if it hits it. So I think that's the play. But again, I'm just getting started here. That's why I'm putting in these ideas, because I need to learn how to use the platform really well to come up with ideas. You know, are you using hash dive for your whale position still, Moon? Yeah. Watching you yesterday got me back into our prediction bot course and looking to find a free alternative method for getting whale positions. Yeah, dude, I'm using that right now. It's $20 a month. So it's not crazy, but I totally get it, dude. We're in this freaking subscription overload right now. You know, it's like 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20. Damn, it's like 2,000, dude. One thing you could think about doing, though, is just grabbing it every couple months. Just grab the whales off of it. I tested endpoint for large trades with Polymarket, but haven't been getting data I want. Yeah, it's a little tough. So this would be saying that Trump's approval would go down. It is going down. Went from 51% to 44%, but it's not going super fast. Something bad would have to happen in order for that to happen. And I'm biased, so I don't really want to trade it. Like, yeah. Yes. Do we get this dashboard in the Poly course? I'll probably update it next week. With this stuff I'm just building this week, so I'll probably update the Poly course to have some dashboards in it and do that this Friday, or yeah, depending on demand. But you have all of the things needed that are even better than this. Not hard to make your own dash with Claude, man. It's true. It's true. Very true. I think the important parts of the course are learning how to build the buys and the sells, get positioned, being able to build any bot for the rest of your life. The dashboards aren't hard. The bots are a little harder. There's 2 different APIs that Polymarket uses, which makes it very confusing. So I just help you with, getting all that set up. So, but I will keep adding to it as we go. There's 5 spaces available if you do want in. 60% chance. Started up here. The yes was 60%. So, I mean, there are pops here. I wonder what happened July 16th. You're welcome, dude. I mean, I'll keep an eye on that one. At least I understand it. So, and the thing that I like about this one here is it's like 5x leverage essentially. right? I think that's how I got to start thinking about it. If it's at 19%, that means that it's 19 cents or 20 cents. Okay. And let's say I bought 20 shares, or I'd like to buy like $10 worth, 50 shares. My math. Math ain't mathing today, fam. $10 to win 50 or to lose 10. I did it. I clicked it. But there's a bias there, and I know that. I know that. The one thing I do like is there should be pop. Like he'll F around and do something because he's volatile. Okay, so let's go ahead here and see what else is going on. By the way, none of this is financial advice, and I expect to lose money here when I click these things by hand. I'm really trying to come up with ideas in order to build more bots. Will Trump fire Powell by August 31st? No, absolutely not. That's a certified no. It should be at 96. Yeah, it's at 99 cents. So there's no edge here, I don't believe. You could say no here and then say to win. Buy no. Total to win. That doesn't make sense to me. Oh, it's because my limit price is so low. Got you. So to win $1. Hey, $1's $1 though. $1's $1, dude. That's 1%. August 31st. $1's $1, dude. 10 cents is 10 cents. Is there an edge in that? Who knows? Those are ideas that we need to think about, talk about. Try what, bro? Try getting a cup of coffee? Okay, sure, since you said so. Remove all emotions and actually automate your trading. I can show you from a point of not knowing how to code at all. If you don't know how to code at all, I can show you exactly how to code, and then I can show you exactly how to automate your trading. You can see there's hundreds of reviews. I'll show you at the bottom. And there's a 100% money back guarantee. And the price is super inexpensive. 69 bucks. And I will literally hold your hand step by step in the process of automating your trading. You can watch this video if you want to learn a little bit more about it. But we can quickly scroll through here. And pretty much everything that I wish I could find on the internet when I was trying to automate my trading is in this bootcamp. It's 15 days of videos that you can watch on demand in any language, just in case you don't speak English natively. You can watch all videos at any time period of the day in any language. And I show you step by step how to automate your trading. And not only that, I give you free AI. So I pay for your OpenAI, Claude. We have channels in our Discord that give you 100% free AI, so you can cancel all your subscriptions. You have a team of us that are all working towards the same goal. We're all chasing this guy. This is Jim Simons. He ran up a net worth of $31.4 billion. And he always says you just have to make your systems better and better and better because that's what everybody else is trying to do. So I can show you step by step how to get your ideas out of your brain into an automated trading system, and you'll be able to code all of it. I spent 10 years in technology scared to code because I thought it was just for super smart people who went to Stanford or knew a bunch of math, and I was neither of those. Then I locked in because I had to automate my trading. I learned Python and I learned how to actually automate my trading. It's the most secretive industry in the entire world. Nobody else is sharing this information. So you can see a closer look of what's in the boot camp here. There's 15 full days. And on the first day, in case you don't know how to code, I show you how to code. So don't worry. I give you an intro to algo trading. I get all of your orders set up, all your risk management set up. I get you to a place where you can backtest any strategy that you have for the rest of your life. So while I don't just say, hey, here's a bot that you can run, make $1 million, I think that's a scam. If you ever see that on the internet, which I know you will, just run away, because nobody is going to give you a trading bot that just makes you a bunch of money. You have to come up with your own strategy and your own edge. But for a crazy low price, I can show you step by step how to get to that point where you can just sit here like I do. You see me on live every single day. I show everything on YouTube. And I just test the RBI method.
We must keep moving. We must keep going. If you can't fly, run. If you can't run, walk. If you can't walk, crawl, but by all means, keep moving.
And dude, I understand how emotional this game is, and sometimes you feel defeated because you're just tired of looking at these charts go up and down. You have FOMO, and then you have fear, and you're scared. You're in a position, you're in a long position, then all of a sudden you're in a short position, and then all of a sudden you're using 40x leverage. Dude, I totally understand that. But that was Martin Luther King Jr., and he says, if you can't fly, then run. If you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. But by all means, keep going. And I know trading can rip your heart out. The sad thing about trading, which is like not good for entrepreneurs or people who like to work really, really hard and just bang down doors and get anything done, like you and me, dude. You know, we're ambitious, we're data dogs, we're curious, we're fearless. You can't just work harder at trading and get better. You can't just put more hours in. Like everything else in the world, most things you can just put more hours in, work harder, and be better at trading. With trading, you have to have patience. You cannot be greedy, and you can't be fearful. Those are 3 things that humans just can't do. So in this bootcamp, I show you step by step how to remove all of your emotions, automate your trading. I give you free AI. I give you a bunch of examples of trading algorithms that will enable you to then build any strategy that you want. And then I connect you with hundreds of other algorithmic traders so you can make connections for life and work on this with other people opposed to just on your own. Remember, this is the prize. This is what I'm chasing, but I don't need $31 billion. I would rather have a few hundred of us get $31 billion, you know? So I'm not saying that this is guaranteed by any means, but for me, it's something that I can invest my time into and just like he says, just keep making my systems better and better and better. Now I've been at this for 4 years. So if you want to fast pass and get everything I know about algorithmic trading and how to automate your trading, you can see the prices right here. It's $69 per month. It's nothing crazy. And you can go to our Trustpilot, just Google MoonDev reviews or Algo Trade Camp reviews. Here's some Q&A down here. I want to make sure you know that we have a no questions asked 90-day money back guarantee. So for whatever reason you want your money back, just get your money back. You can keep all the code and just all the videos, just you get your money back 100%. I follow the Costco guarantee here. This is the 90-day money back guarantee. Go ahead and check out the link in the description and just scroll down and see what people like you have to say. I know you're smart because I didn't run ads and I didn't beg you to come here. You found me somehow. You're a good researcher already. And the process of automating your trading starts with research. So obviously you're looking for a better way to automate your trading. So you're intelligent enough to know that everything can be done in this world as long as you're able to research. This is my RBI system I'll talk about in the Algo Trade Camp, but it comes down to researching, backtesting, and implementing. So go do your research on the internet. Go look at all of these testimonials we have on our page. And if it seems like it's going to be a good fit, if you want to automate your trading, remove all emotions, connect with hundreds of other algo traders, connect with me, get free AI, have the 90-day money back guarantee, then click the link below and join right now. Remove all emotions and actually automate your trading. I can show you from a point of not knowing how to code at all. If you don't know how to code at all, I can show you exactly how to code, and then I can show you exactly how to automate your trading. You can see there's hundreds of reviews. I'll show you at the bottom, and there's a 100% money back guarantee, and the price is super inexpensive, $69. And I will literally hold your hand step by step in the process of automating your trading. You can watch this video if you want to learn a little bit more about it, but we can quickly scroll through here, and pretty much everything that I wish I could find on the internet when I was trying to automate my trading is in this bootcamp. It's 15 days of videos that you can watch on demand in any language, just in case you don't speak English natively. You can watch all videos at any time period of the day in any language. And I show you step by step how to automate your trading. And not only that, I give you free AI. So I pay for your open AI, Claude. We have channels in our Discord that give you 100% free AI, so you can cancel all your subscriptions. You have a team of us that are all working towards the same goal. We're all chasing this guy. This is Jim Simons. He ran up a net worth of $31.4 billion. And he always says you just have to make your systems better and better and better, because that's what everybody else is trying to do. So I can show you step by step how to get your ideas out of your brain into an automated trading system, and you'll be able to code all of it. I spent 10 years in technology scared to code because I thought it was just for super smart people who went to Stanford or knew a bunch of math, and I was neither of those. Then I locked in because I had to automate my trading. I learned Python and I learned how to actually automate my trading. It's the most secretive industry in the entire world. Nobody else is sharing this information. So you can see a closer look of what's in the bootcamp here. There's 15 full days. And on the first day, in case you don't know how to code, I show you how to code. So don't worry. I give you an intro to algo trading. I get all of your orders set up, all your risk management set up. I get you to a place where you can backtest any strategy that you have for the rest of your life. So while I don't just say, hey, here's a bot that you can run, make $1 million, I think that's a scam. If you ever see that on the internet, which I know you will, just run away, because nobody is going to give you a trading bot that just makes you a bunch of money. You have to come up with your own strategy and your own edge. But for a crazy low price, I can show you step by step how to get to that point where you can just sit here like I do. You see me on live every single day. I show everything on YouTube. And I just test the RBI method.
We must keep moving. We must keep going. If you can't fly, run. If you can't run, walk. If you can't walk, crawl. But bow.
Yo. Okay, let's look through this one more time because there might be new articles. Dude, this is your only job? Could you tell? Courses just wondering? I'm a trader. That's my job. I'm a trader. I just show everybody step by step how to do this, because at the start, dude, I really was just posting YouTube videos and everybody was like, please make a course, make a course. So I made a course, and anybody that tells me that I shouldn't have a course is actually crazy, because you guys are all traders as well. So if 100 people come to you and they're like, dude, please make a course, I'll buy your knowledge. If you don't make that trade, you are not a trader. Real Dragon says he's in 777, bro. But yeah, I believe code's a great equalizer. That's why I turned on this mic once, bro, and just started showing what I'm building. I didn't know how to code before, and I had a huge problem. The problem was that I was trading emotionally. So how do you remove the emotions? I had to automate it. So I tried to start automating it. I didn't know how to code. It was way harder. It was way harder than I thought. But then once I got into it, it was like, okay, well, this is technically just English. So I learned how to code, but then I had to learn how to automate my trading, and I realized nobody was sharing this information. So I just started sharing it with my videos, and my videos are trash. Like, they're just me over the shoulder. A lot of people like them. Apparently you like them as well, which is awesome. But it's not like I'm not making step-by-step tutorials on YouTube because I don't have the time for that. I'm looking for alpha. I'm looking for to build my edge. Jim Simons constantly says there's new anomalies always popping up in the market. So my thought process is, okay, well, let me search for those anomalies. Let me search for those anomalies. I'll do it here on YouTube. And like I said, everybody started asking for a course. Please make a course. Please make a course. Because I need tutorials. I get these aren't tutorials. These are over the shoulders. So I made that trade. You are not pushing everyone free to sell and buy. I do respect. Nice, dude. He's a trader and a king. Appreciate you, dude. Oh. Hey, I'm here. I'm new here, dude. Sorry, I missed your question before. Welcome to the boot camp, Dragon 777. Much love to you. That's so crazy that your name has 777 in it, by the way. Hey, I'm new here, dude. Can you tell me what is actually running behind your tabs and what you do? I think I just gave you an overview of what I do, but this is order flow coming down here in these terminals, and then liquidations as well. So I watch these two things as I think they move the market. Okay, so see if there's anything new here. Jerome Powell out as Fed chair. Will Lee Jun-seok be arrested by August 31st? Okay, interesting. Who is this guy? First off, who is the guy? News, maybe? Office raided by a day after party chief election. How Harvard engineer became the king of Korea's young men. South Korean man booked for posing as Harvard educated Bloomberg reporter. Damn, dude. A man who allegedly impersonated a Bloomberg reporter during South Korea's 2022 presidential election has been booked on fraud charges, police said Thursday. He allegedly posed as a reporter from Bloomberg's Seoul bureau and borrowed money from fellow journalists while falsely offering them job opportunities at the international news agency. Sheesh. He tried to coup. I wonder what that means. Tried to cop? Tried to coup or tried to cop? Cooper. Flag. How can you use it and how can I get it? If you go to my website, the link is in the description, the Algo Trade Camp one. You could go ahead and join the bootcamp if you want. There is a cost to that. But I do believe code is a great equalizer, and I try to put out the most free content that any quant would ever do. Nobody's showing this stuff, dude. So you put your email in there, and I'll send you this roadmap. So if you just want to get everything free, it's not everything free, of course, but it's a ton of good information here on the roadmap. I'll show you my top videos, which ones you should watch. Answer a ton of questions. I give you access to the Discord. I give you my system. I give you a bunch of strategies. I give you a book list. Give you data, some AI agent stuff. Yeah, dude, this is sick. This gets sent to you right after you put in your name and email in the algotradecamp.com. Is it a dark pool? How do you get it for free? I just answered that actually. Perfect timing. Divine timing, sir. Divine timing. Much love to you, 777. Hey, man. Quick question. I got the invoice saying I signed up. How do I access the learning material? It should have sent you to a thank you page, or there should be a thank you page that it's linked in the email. So maybe check your spam. But if not, just shoot us an email. Either way, you'll have to shoot us an email to unlock the following days. You get the first 2 days on that thank you page if you can find it somewhere, maybe in your spam. Send your Discord username to the email and we'll get you all set up. The thank you page, if you can find that somewhere, it should be in your spam or somewhere, or in your regular inbox. Hopefully your regular inbox, but if it's in your spam, it's in your spam. That will take you to a thank you page that explains step by step how to start watching the first 2 days videos instantly, and also how to assign your role in Discord so you can lock everything else. But in the case you can't find that, just shoot us an email. We'll get it all to you. Just mention that, hey, you didn't get the thank you page either, and that will send you some more information. But I'm here every day, so if you have any questions, just let me know. Jerome Powell out. Okay. Will Ethereum hit 10,000? This guy said yes. Wow. Things would get crazy if ETH hit 10K, dude. Things would get crazy. The lights would be back on. I don't know if any of you are OGs enough to know the lights are on saying, but the lights have not been on. They've not been on. They've been, some sparkles here and there. But all right. That's why I'm kind of interested in new markets, like Poly Market here. But the lights will turn back on. I can promise you that. Well, I'm not going to give you financial advice, but boy, oh boy, were the lights on. Fed decreases interest rates. 25, okay. Will Trump fire? We've seen that one. Refrain from announcing the next Fed chair. I think there'll probably be a Fed chair based off of what I've heard. So that'd be a no. He says no as well. Fed decreases interest rate by 50 BPS after. Nah, there's zero chance on that. So I think that is a interesting one. It's not going to work, unfortunately, because Fed decrease September 50 BPS. There's zero chance. Okay, see, it's already priced in. No is priced in already. The graph here. I mean, I guess it's free money. These might be interesting to trade. Okay, that's actually an interesting idea. I'm gonna write that down. Look for, actually, fuck that. Sorry. All right, so what I want you to do is build a new dashboard called Almost Decided dashboard, and make this a configurable constant at the top. But for now, it'll be anything. I want to see all the whales positions that are in that one side is 90% or more. The thought process behind this is, hey, if it's 90% or more, it's already pretty much been decided, and there's two trades you could take. You could take the decided trade, and some things will make sense to be already decided. But then there will also be opportunities to take the contrary trade. Every once in a while, it'll be like, oh snap, I have an edge here, and I know that there's actually a chance that this 10% happens, and then that's a 10x, you know? So I think this dashboard is gonna be super informative. We'll go ahead and build it. Thank you. Also, go ahead, make a dashboards README in this folder so we can understand shortly and concisely what each of the dashboards covers. Don't be wordy now. Thank you. I know I'm wordy, but you go. Non-wordy. Thank you. All right, let's see what happens here. I think that's an interesting thing to be tracking. And I wonder, no, I don't wonder, dude. Combined all these dashboards, of course. Of course we combined all the dashboards, dude. Of course. Why wouldn't we? Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Combine all the dashboards. Combine all dashboards for one source of truth. Not truth, but you know what I'm talking about. Idea, not hedge the... Why not hedge the long with the crowd and mitigate your loss? Hedge the long with the crowd. Can you give me an example so I can fully understand it? Sounds smart, so I just need a little example to fully comprehend what you are saying, Sir Data Dog. Sir Data Dog. By the way, there are now only 4 spaces available, so let me go ahead and update this. Please go ahead and update it. So there's 1 less space available now. Somebody joined, so there's actually 4 left. Thank you. Okay, sick. I'm excited about this idea right here. See, and this is why I'm just putting time in to fiddling around and just, what is that word? I keep saying it, but I don't think I'm saying it correctly. I don't know, dude. What is the word? Ideate? Like coming up with ideas? The word ideate means to form or conceive ideas, to imagine or think creatively.
Ideate.
Ideate. Okay. I'm not an idiot. I'm not. I am an idiot, but I'm not. I know that word. That word is mine. I own it. I own it. It's mine now. Okay, so let's go ahead here and say done. Created both files. Almost decided dashboard. Shows markets where one side is done. And then it made the dashboards.readme. Let's check that out. Okay, so we got the whale dashboard. Shows whale. Copybot dashboard. Shows detailed P&L. Each whale's portfolio. Track what the big players are holding. Displays whale positions with the Claude token IDs. That's the other dashboard. Expiring positions dashboard, markets expiring within 48 hours, resolution timing arbitrage opportunities, almost decided dashboard, markets of 90% or better on one side. RSS dashboard. Okay, this is great. Okay, this is great. Can you go ahead and combine all the dashboards now? Is that a possibility? That would be awesome to have a final output of all these dashboards together, and you can just make it called all dashboards. And it will update every 5 minutes. I like that. I like that. So hold on. I should do that after this though. I should make sure that this works. because there might be updates that I want to make. RSS dashboard. We want to say almost decided. Yes, almost decided here. Okay. Let's go ahead and not run it there. That's crazy. Copy path. And the worst dashboard I've built today is this one. It's not necessarily the worst. It's just not much information. I got one thing here expiring. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and kill it and say Python. 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 New dash. Who this? Got the dash pass. Copy path. Run it. Okay, so scanning for markets 90% plus decided. That's cool. That's a cool idea, dude. That's a cool idea. Let's go ahead and see what happened to the website here. Let's see if it's updated. It should be one less available. There we go. 1 out of 5 joined. 4 spaces available now. Boom. Scanning for markets with 90% decided. This is an interesting idea. Dun, 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 dun. All right, sick, dude. Is it possible to predict stock prices using Claude? I think you got to figure that out for yourself. I can't tell you what's possible and what's not possible because I think anything's possible. I think anything is possible. So this is taking a bit of time, but we'll see what happens. It should output some good stuff. Let's see if there's anything else in this one that I'm interested in. He said no, they won't visit China before September, but that's an obvious, right? That's an obvious, right? He said that 100% accuracy is impossible, of course, but it's not impossible. It's actually not impossible. Not impossible. But I get what you're saying. It is impossible ish. It's impossible ish to how you're saying it, but nothing's impossible, dude. Nothing's impossible. I appreciate you, Trench. Thanks for being here, dude. Just continue building day by day, step by step. What are you building these days? All right, 6. So let's see what else we can get here. Dang, it's taking a long time. Building your knowledge. Nice, dude. That's all we can do. That's all we can do every day is just get a little better, a little better, a little better. Damn, what happened to my chat though? Oh, look at this. Sweet. We got it. Nice, dude. This is cool. This is great. So these are all of the markets that are close to expiry. Oh shit, there's a lot. So, all right, I want you to tighten up a little bit here. Good thing I didn't send this. Hot damn. Claude dangerously. We're working on the almost decided dashboard, and it looks like you're taking up a lot of space with the only decided dashboard. And essentially what that does is it makes it so it can't all print out into the terminal. So maybe just use a more compact, like row-based system. I also want to add a max here. So I don't want to see anything that's like above 98%. Make that configurable at the top. But yeah, make this data source a table because I can't see all the prints. I even scroll all the way up. There's just so much info. It's 284 markets. So yeah, go ahead and make it into like a table or something. I like the final consensus market output. It's nice. We don't need the consensus whales on there. So that will save a couple lines as well. All right, Sig. Go ahead and do those things. Yeah, that's good. That was good. I don't know what's going on with the chat, to be honest, but now let me replace the display market function and update the display almost decided dashboard. I think I'm gonna keep these separate dashes for now. Maybe combine a couple of them, but yo, it's using tabulate. No way, dude. Is it reading the chat? Is it learning from you guys? Is the AI learning from you guys? Because somebody told me to use tabulate earlier. Shout out to them. Big dub to them. Big dub to them, dude. That is far. Yo, 777 Jorge, bro. Good to see you, dude. Chat broke, but I got the pop out chat right here. Actually, I can pop it out. Pop out chat. New chat. Who this? YouTube only. Sorry, fam. 333 watching on X. Nah, that's cap. They be capping with their numbers. Definitely not 333 people in here. If there was, we'd have a lot more people chatting over there. They just be capping with their numbers. They just say the number of views. It's not equal. That's not equal, dude. I don't know why they do that. Total views versus current viewers is different. Doesn't really matter to me, but I'm gonna still keep pushing. I'm just gonna keep pushing, keep building, keep discovering new things. New things every day. Every single day, new things. We have new ideas every day. New ideas lead us to a new place. I love new ideas, dude. I do. Oh, when I zoom that in. Oh, that's funny. Okay, well. All right. Let's see here. Nah, it's not your fault. It's their fault, bro. It's definitely their fault. 777 Trench, good to have you here, bro. Oh, I'm not actually building anything right now, you said? I've been more focused on learning and understanding the trenches. Now I'm at the point where the latest GPT models, where I'm ready to start building. Nice. Hearing how you started, where you came from. I know anything's possible, bro. Absolutely. I'm so glad to be here, he says. Damn, you're a third shift worker? Salute to you, dog. Thank you. Thank you, bro. Motherfucker Jones is gonna give me a motherfucking strike. 777, dude. How you doing? Typically, you use derivatives to predict price or time series models, he says. I got a bunch of ideas. Your idea guys are gonna be winning for the next decade, I promise. Idea guys are going to be winning for the next decade. At least. It's our time. It's our time. The idea guy time, dude. Let's get it, idea guys. Please, please, please. Learn how to use AI to code things. Almost decided dashboard. I actually don't want you to run this. I'm sorry. I should have said that. I don't need you to run it. Just go ahead and make your updates and tell me, and now I will run it. Controlling mofo. I have to run it. Okay, big guy. Let's go ahead and get that pip install tabulate in there. Pip install tabulate. Pip install tabulate. Okay. Let's go ahead and say new termy. Pip install tabulate. Thank you. Tabulate is supposed to make it look nice. Got it, Dr. Data Dog. Thank you. I've made the updates. Let's go ahead and start running it before I read through this, because if you remember, it took a long time. Claude code. Where's the dash go? Where'd my dash go? Terminate. I lost it. Oh, it's iTerm. That's why I always lose it, because it's a different terminal. It's right here. Boom. Okay, so let's go ahead and say run it back, because she's running right now. I'm gonna close this. Conda activate. T-flow, bro. CD up in there. Double D's. Double D's only. Almost decided, copy path. CD up in there. Okay, Python, run it. Got it, Dr. Data Dog. I've made all the updates to your almost decided dash. Changes made. Added max decided threshold. Config at the top. Okay. So max is 98. I want there to be some cash up in there waiting for me. Now filters out markets above this threshold that are too decided. The thing is if you're wrong here, you get wrecked. Racked, bro. Racked. Imagine you'd hit 98% and then it flips. Holy moly. We'll see. Added max decided threshold. Converted to compact the table format using tabulate. Displays markets in a clean grid with columns for market name. Okay. Remove consensus whales section. Only shows contrarian whales. No, I actually liked the consensus whales. That was interesting. I just want that to be after the table and just like shorten it up a little bit so we can see everything, you know? All right, let's see what happens. Ideate, okay. I'm not an idiot. Oh, that's why. I was gonna say, dude, that's so weird. Damn, dude, that would have been crazy. Okay, so done, Dr. Data Dog. I've added back the consensus whales section in a more compact format. Whales section now appear after the tables for both contrarian and consensus. Nice. Shows only 3 markets with top 3 whales each. Top whales to analyze is 20. Let's see how it does, dude. And let's look through our other dashes while we can because they update every 5. Damn, the grand total P&L is 817,000. So where are the losses coming from? I guess minnows. Yeah, that makes sense. Whale positions here. Positions, market, okay. Side. Let's look through these because there might be good ones. Interesting ones. This is whale number 4. This is whale number 5. He's betting everything. Damn, he's active. Best performers here. Will Wicked be good? I don't even know what that is. Will Lilo and Stitch be the top grossing movie of 2025? No, dude. It's not gonna be. How do you even come up with this stuff, bro? Oh, okay. So it gives you I got it. I got it. No is 95%. So that's just easy. But you have to wait a long time for 5%. The best thing you can do to predict price is build something that scans the top rated news outlets. Interesting. For running all these programs, what kind of setup computer will you need? Just a regular computer. Gaming laptops, plenty. Do you have a wallet out of your super chat? I'd like to send something to you because you're doing God's work. Teaching us to build. It's K-pop. Thank you. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you. If you want to support, you could just join the boot camp. It's $69. But your chat, your love, your you just being here, dude, is enough support for me because at the end of the day, I'm gonna do all this anyways. I'm gonna build in quant and come up with ideas and build different bots and backtest. I'm gonna do it by myself anyways. So you guys bringing ideas is so valuable to me. So I appreciate you for coming, dude. Appreciate you for coming. The Minecraft movie is a 41% chance of being the best. You're in the boot camp? Well, that's awesome, dude. You don't just keep bringing your ideas, and that's all I need. Your ideas and your 777s. That's all I need, bro. Minecraft movie. So this could be interesting. There is a good amount of volume. I don't know. Highest grossing movie. Okay, this is what's cool about Polymarket is it shows you where it gets the answers from. So a Minecraft movie is currently winning. April 4th. So you just want ideas. I got you. Appreciate you, dude. 777. Much love. Thank you. Super band. Okay, so I assume the way these movies work, though. This is a big difference, though, for first to last. Yes is 7%. Highest grossing movie. The highest 2025 gross once data for December 31st is made available. Otherwise, the market will resolve to yes if the gross column on this shows a Minecraft movie as the highest 2025 gross once December 31st is available. This market is about the movie's domestic calendar gross. Dates outside of 2025 will not count. I guess my question is, does it include new movies? Don't forget Avatar held the record for the highest gross movie once upon a time. Okay. I remember that. I never watched it actually, but do remember Avatar. Interested. See, I don't even know where this market is. Like, I'm not even looking for it. So I think it's very imperative that you have a dashboard like this. Okay, here we go, dude. That's way better, dude. Oh, but that's probably what I can't do here. Um, are you able to link the market here in the market table? because I definitely want that to be linked. If it's not possible, then we can't use tabular. Also, let's add a testing mode that will only look through like 2 of the, or like 5 of each whale's positions, because it's taking a really long to populate the data, and I want to iterate through this to get the dashboard perfect before I sit and wait for the full populated data. I'd say it takes like 5 to 10 minutes now when getting all the current data. So just add a debug mode to true for now, and it will just look at like 5 of them per wallet or something. It'll look for 5 of them. How about that? 4 or 5 of them, because it might have to look through more than. No, let's do 3 if we're going to look for 3 of them per wallet. Nah, that's going to take a long time too. Yeah, just make it so it looks at 5 of their positions per wallet instead. Not looking for 5 of them, but looking at 5 of them, just so it can be fast and we can iterate through this. And debug is true for now, but we'll later turn it off, actually delete it. I think it was just when it was released. Movies coming out at the end of the year have less chance for total gross. Okay. That could be an interesting market to mess around with. I'm not sure though. Let me go ahead and fix this here. So good. Hyperlinks work. Nice. Glad you can still do hyperlinks with tabulate. Yo. Actually, you know what? Also, look at our other dashboards so you could see how we use colors. Like green and red would be good. Get them. Now I see the pattern. Let me update the table formatting to use proper colors. Okay, 6. So let's go ahead and run this back now. It'll be much faster. Oh, snap. It's scanning right now. Get up out of there. Say CD up in that. No, let's say conda activate first. Conda activate T-flow, bro. Okay. And then we're going to go ahead and get it. Copy path. CD up in there. Python. Run it. So now it's scanning for 90 to 98% decided markets. I think this is interesting because it shows that it's a trade that's like, okay, consensus is all saying this. And You know, you can just go with consensus and get some shekels, or damn, this is ugly now. Or can take the opposite side. Looks ugly now, dog. It looks quite ugly now. Please fix it. And remember, there is a link in the description if you do want to learn absolutely everything from me here. I have the prediction bots course that is doing a limited launch. Only 5 people are able to join today, and somebody's already joined. So now there's only 4 spaces available. I show you step by step how to get all set up for poly market. Algorithmically, though, you don't want to trade by hand, dude. You want to at least be looking at these dashboards, building bots, automations. You can't look at the screen all day, dude. So I build 3 bots with you so you can see how to build anything. I give you all the code and you have a community for life. Plus a 90-day money back guarantee. It's crazy. There's only 4 spaces left here today. Links in the description. The link is in the description or predictionbots.com. Now let me clean up the old format market table. Thank you. What link? The bootcamp. I thought there was a link in the description, but this did start over, so maybe not. Let me go ahead and check the YouTube. Predictionbots.com. Fix Dr. Data Dog. I completely removed the tabulate and create a custom cleaner display. Okay. So we can't use tabulate, unfortunately. We got a big liquidation somewhere. Who knows where, though? Domestic box offices. This is so interesting. This is kind of fun. I like prediction markets because it keeps, like, we're not just looking at numbers on the screen go up and down. We're looking into what's going on in the world right now. Geopolitics, tech. Okay, we are tech people. Largest company by the end of August. Okay, I should do some of this too. I should scan through it this way. Open AI browser by September 30th. Um, yeah, that's interesting. Xi Jinping. I have a question. Does the Lifeboat Bootcamp get access to the same prediction trading algo? Lifetime, no. This is something entirely different. It's a different market. So you probably figure out how to build out your own stuff though, because I give you so much stuff in the bootcamp. Promise 15 days and give 58. That's so sick. So I try to teach you how to code in that bootcamp and how to build algos. So you could probably go ahead and try to recreate these things. If you do want an extra helping hand, we do have 4 spaces available. Okay, so Xi Jinping out. Okay, Eric Adams. So these are consensus bets, consensus markets here, safe bets. Fed rate cut in 2025? No. What? How is that consensus? I don't get that because we've been seeing all day. Oh, it says yes. Sorry. Wait, yes. No, it's got these backwards, cuz. it looks like it has the values backwards. It says yes is 0.06, but no is 94%. But it's the exact opposite if you look at the Polymarket screenshot. Okay, so when current price was 94, yes, it was incorrectly showing no. When current price is 94, it should correctly say yes. That's right, son. That's right. That is right, sonny boy. That is right. So 92%. Yes. Let's see if that's facts. Oh, it's got these backwards on this one. It sounds like I'm gonna mind. You can just always ask questions in the chat. If I mind, then I just won't answer them. Feel free to ask. Ask me anything. Ask me anything. But don't ask me about my D size. Please. Please, please, please. For tabulate, there are more parameters like fancy grid, co-align, auto-align. That works for me. But whatever, just saying. No, thank you, dude. Appreciate you. I appreciate you, dude. I'm going to use that. Don't waste time on that for sure. I'm going to put it in my note sheet because I can't remember why I said I wasn't going to use tabulate or I can't use tabulate, but I think it was not because of the colors, was it? Prime Intellect, Jimmy, appreciate you, bro. Thank you. Prime Intellect is sick. So let's see if this is correct now. 94%. 94% no. It seems like all of them are backwards. Actually, it looks like all of the answers are backwards. So it's like 94% yes when it should be 94% no, etc. This is for the whole dashboard. You couldn't add connect to the tabs. You couldn't add connect the tabs or something. I don't know. I'm not good at answering backwards questions like that. I can't remember the technical terms you said, but you couldn't link, connect something. Okay, so we couldn't put the links in. Nah, but we were able to put the links in. It was something else though. Thank you for being a memory for me. I could rewind. I'll try it again though because I do want to try those new parameters. Fancy grid. It looked really nice. I think it might have been the colors thing. I like the colors because it's hard to look at the terminal, really. It's an ugly place. It's a very, very ugly place. It's an extremely ugly place. I know devs love it. It's okay. I'm Moon Dev. Dr. Data Dog. It's okay. I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. All right. Perfect, Dr. Data Dog. I've fixed the backwards logic. The issue was when we fetch the current price using token ID, it's the price of that specific token. If a whale holds a yes token and the price is yes price, the fix, now we check the outcome. Oh, you're not able to send the message? Damn, that's too bad. I guess you're probably asking about financial advice or how much money I make or some, what percentage, yada, yada, yada. I've heard it before, bro. If you can't send the message, YouTube's blocking you for me because if I get another strike, it's bye bye for me. I got to be very, very careful to make sure this does not come off as financial advice. I did get a strike drop though. That doesn't mean I'm going to try to get another one. Link the market to the market table. If not possible, can I? It is your quote. Thank you, dude. Thank you for rewinding. Link the market to the market table. If not possible, cannot use it in your quote. Okay, yeah, I did tell her to do that, but then it seemed like she was able to. Tabulate all signals for tabulate headers. Fancy grid. That's exactly what I use. Colors and everything. Shit, dude. Let's try it. Might as well try it. And here is a little tip here. We can use tabulate for this still. You can still use colors and links. I'm not quite sure why we removed the tabulate. If there was a reason, just remind me of it. Thank you, bro. Much love to you. 777, that's a vibe. That is a big vibe. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You're absolutely right, Dr. Data. We can use tabulate. I removed it earlier because I thought the raw and C codes were showing. But that was actually because I was putting colored text inside the data array instead of coloring it properly. Let me fix this and use tabulate correctly like you do in your other scrippies. Do I use tabulate other places? That's news to me. That is news to me. Dude, I need help. Maybe your message is too long or something. Try to just break it up. Excuse me. Oh, perfect, Dr. Data Dog. I've re-implemented tabulate properly with proper colored headers. Each header is individually colored. Okay. Let's go ahead and check it out because I don't need to hear you. I just need to see you. I just need to see you. Let's see what you have. I had written straight point, but it's showing up. That's okay, dude. Just post it again. So don't be so sad about it, bro. AVAX, all right, peace, bro. See ya, man. Thank you for your help today, bro. So it looks like we just need to space out the column section or the market section. It looks like we just need to make the market section longer. Let's look at the longest market name, sentence, whatever, and make the columns as long as that one so we don't truncate anything either. Thank you. Only 3 spots available now? Is that facts, bro? Only 3 spots available. Only 3 spots available. You heard it here. Trench warfare. You heard it here first, dude. 3 spots available. Only 3 spots available, buddy boys. Only 3 spots available. If you still want to get into the prediction bot course, there are only 3 spots available now. So let me go ahead and update that. Please go ahead and update the website to show only 3 spots available now, as 2 people have joined. Thank you. I really want to learn this, but I have no money. I can do work for you. Let me know if this worked for you. Hope you understand my situation. Yeah, dude. I got you, bro. If you have no money and you really want to learn this stuff, go here to the clips channel inside of Discord. There's an opportunity to just clip my videos, put them on TikTok, YouTube, all that stuff, and you get paid for it. You get paid $69 per 10,000 views. And yeah, this is because I do believe code's a great equalizer and I do want everybody to have access to this. So I made the clips channel for you, bro. And create invite link here, copy link. You put a bunch of sad faces up in your chat, so I really expect you to go hard on this, dude, because I'm giving you the opportunity to do this. And if you're really sad about your situation, I really do hope you step on that gas. Predict that on Polymarket, how fast will the last 3 spots sell out? For real, though. That's funny. I wonder what is the process of setting up a market. So you can see here 2 out of 5, so 3 spots available. We just updated on the website. This is to automate your trading on Polymarket prediction markets. I'll show you how to build 3 different bots so you can then go build anything that you want. Of course, you're still going to have to build your own edge. You know, these 3 bots are examples. And you can see me still toying around here, coming up with more ideas. And you're going to be inside of the Discord with me and others that are stepping on the gas here. And there's a 9-day money back guarantee. So there's really no risk. The only risk is that you're too slow, bro. The only risk is you're too slow and you don't get in. So I'm going to keep building every single minute. Okay, perfect, Dr. Data Dog. I've removed the truncations. Now the full market names will be displayed in the table. The table will automatically adjust its width to accommodate the longest market name. There we go. That's exactly what we wanted. That's the Discord Clips channel link, by the way, for everybody that's just dying to learn all this stuff. You have YouTube too. But you could go ahead and join the Clips channel and clip things up, and you will go ahead and earn. Trench Warfare says, I think Polymarket chooses based off news, political, world events that occur. There must be some like user input to it though, right? Because how would they be able to come up with all this sauce, all these markets? So it looks like we're just like our table is just still not looking good. It's like overflowing and off-centered. So go ahead and fix that. I do want to use tabular. Dr. Data Dog. Do it and set it up to inform your own trading. E.g., will ETH outperform BTC in Q4 of 2025? If user input, I feel like some predictions would have more volume than they have. Mm. Yeah, there's some markets here that people can sway too. So I think it's actually interesting. Largest company by end of August. Like for example, you could just be the largest company by the end of August. Just launch it. Which company have the best AI model? Anthropic is the best. That's the thing. It's just not the same data source, you know? Like people who are voting on this or whatever, Google's just saying they're the best because they got the best at overfitting the test. Will Polymarket go live in 2025 in the US? Yes, 95% chance. When? I'm in the US though. That's the thing. So what are you talking about live in the US? Which company has best AI models by September? Will Tesla launch a taxi? Will iPhone 17 cost more than iPhone 16? Will iPhone or Apple release on their September 9th? Damn, dude. That's pretty soon. Open that one up. That might be free. OpenAI announces it has achieved AGI. No. They'll never ever say that. Will Tesla launch a driverless robotaxi? Will Apple Pay acquire Perplexity before September? Or Apple? No. US fertility rate up in 2025? No. We spend all our time coding with AI. It's absolutely a no. That's a big no. That's a big no. OpenAI browser by September 30th? I would say yes. I'm saying yes because Claude just dropped and this is yeah. I think yes. I'm actually gonna take just a little funsy here. I plan on burning this cash. I don't plan on being profitable here. I'm just getting my feet wet here in this industry, so I just want to come up with ideas, but the yes is actually pretty high here. Maybe I'll put the bid down. I'll bid it. I like that. 37. I think the yes is, yeah, it looks like it got announced by Claude. So it popped up. I would say I'll put it back at that 37. Maybe 38. I like that. I like that a lot. You aren't in Contagious. It's a legal